You may have the impression that Darius was nothing but a violent conqueror. And indeed, he crushed all who opposed him with brutal force. But he was also an admirable administrator. Once the slaughter was over, he divided his empire into provinces known as satrapies, to be governed by trusted men. On the western edge of the empire lay the satrapy of Lydia, which Darius gave to his half-brother, Artaphernes. A remote posting, though not an unpleasant one. Lydia was a wealthy land of fine horses, gold-bearing rivers, and wine to rival any Mediterranean vintage. Along Lydia's western coast was a region called Ionia, and here dwelt Greeks, who many centuries ago had planted colonies along the Ionian shore. These Greeks rarely caused trouble for their Persian masters, and so long as they paid their tribute on time, the Persians were happy to leave their foreign subjects to their own devices. Enter Aristagoras, ruler of the Greek city of Miletus, a man whose ambitions regularly outstripped his capacities. His head filled with imagined glories, Aristagoras went to the court of the satrap Artaphernes and proposed a scheme to his master. If the Persians would provide Aristagoras with a fleet, he would conquer the island of Naxos for the great king. Artaphernes was intrigued. Naxos was a gem that would surely please his half-brother the king. And so Artaphernes summoned all that the expedition might require: shipwrights and steersmen, baggage handlers and quartermasters, cedar wood for triremes and cornel wood for spears, plump goats for eating, and white lambs for sacrifice. A glorious conquest seemed sure to follow.
Glorious days lie ahead, my friend. Soon we shall seize Naxos and bask in the praise of the great king and the riches of conquest.
We're not friends, Aristagoras. Nor do I need my brother's approval. Now, we must make ready for the first convoy to arrive. I suggest we prepare an escort, in case bandits try to seize the wagons.
Bandits? This region is entirely safe.
bandits are on our tail!
Six-eyed Dahaka! Protect the convoy!
Charge! Defend what belongs to the great king!
Dartius, I presume my brother sent you here to keep an eye on me.
Just here to dispense some military advice. The great king doesn't fund expeditions like this without oversight, even for family.
The ropes have arrived. See that they make it to Miletus.
What animals do you think it best to sacrifice before the voyage? I had a fine white heifer that might have been suitable, but we ate that.
A convoy has arrived. Sturdy oak for the ship's hulls. See it safely to Miletus.
Aitakulavami. Ushamai Hishtatai. Vainami, Shiavami, Jayami, Kama. Ushamai Hishtatai. Shiakaram Chatai, Flamaya. Flamayama. Akshnumi. Mastabavam. Adam Tai Bandaka. Tuvan Manayami. Mayama. Shiakaram Chatai. Ramaya. Akshnumi. Aitakulavami.
Another convoy is on its way. 3,000 Akinakai and spears of Cypriot iron.
Adamtai Bandaka.
Be vigilant, Artafernes. Your brother does not approve of waste.
Mayama. Vainami. Shiavami. Nijayami. Shiakaram Chatai. Ramaya. Ibanda! Tuvan Manayami. Patijata!
The Greeks, for all their faults, have many wise oracles who speak to their gods, one of which is not far from here. I would counsel you to visit.
Akshnumi. Ushamai Hishtatai.
Are you certain that this expedition will be a success?
But of course. I have good friends among the Naxians. They will ensure our victory. I promise you that.
10,000 arrows, fletched with the feathers of eagles. Bring them in.
Adamtai Bandaka. Paraita!
Ah, satrap. I was told of your arrival. Hear these words, straight from sunbright Apollo. If you launch your ships against the isle where father's use was raised, a great city will burn.
Precisely my intention. Perhaps these Greek oracles are worthwhile after all. I shall bring offerings and fresh barley cakes to your temple.
Ah, fodder for the animals. Go. This is food for the men.
Mastabavam. Kamayama. Yathathu vam kama. Ikata!
"34,000 oars arrive. This expedition had better be worth it, Aristagoras. Here are 200 oxen in train, fit for the table of a king. Never mind a petty tyrant.
Oh, we have been honored. The great king honors us with the bounty of his realm.
The king approved this expedition while drunk, and then again while sober. Though I wonder if he may have been a little hungover the second time. The great king keeps careful tallies of all his possessions. Take care not to waste them, Artafernes.
You have all you asked for, and more. Now deliver me a victory, Aristagoras.
Set a course for Naxos. The Milesians will storm the city. Persians, you take out their naval base.
My men have done their part. You seem to be losing a lot of men, Aristagoras.
No, all going well here. By Zeus! His head came clean off! Sound the retreat! A tactical retreat!
Where are you going, Aristagoras? Aristagoras, where are you going?
Having squandered the great king's fleet, Aristagoras rightly feared for his head and most of his other body parts. But fear can make men do unexpected things. Rather than flee, Aristagoras launched a rebellion. Aristagoras knew that he'd need all the men he could muster. He sailed to Greece with a bronze map that showed the rich Persian realm, hoping to tempt would-be fortune-seekers from their rocky homeland. The cautious Spartans refused to get involved, but the Athenians, who are fond both of great adventures and reckless decisions, were easily persuaded. Returning with these Athenian treasure hunters, Aristagoras marched across Ionia, rallying cities to his cause and deposing any rulers who remained loyal to the Persians. Now, there are some who think that Aristagoras was a true freedom fighter, committed to Greek liberty. Others say he acted out of desperation or embarrassment. Others think he wanted only greater power for himself. Whatever the truth may be, Artafernes' once peaceful satrapy was now the site of a major rebellion, led by a man with nothing left to lose.
Hear me, citizens. For too long, the great king has stolen what is yours. Tell me, do you stand for rats in your storehouses, locusts in your fields, thieves in your marketplaces? No! No! So, march with us, brothers, and take back what is ours.
Aristagoras! That lying traitor! Assemble the men! I want that renegade apprehended!
The Greeks have quite the host. We must build up our forces before we face them directly.
Akshnumi, Dalayai. Chiakalam Chatai, Flamaya. Chiakalam
Now,
Chatai,
fellow
Flamaya.
Greeks, some may say, Aristagoras, you gladly served the Persians for years, gaining wealth and power. Who are you to now proclaim our liberty? I respond, who could understand the bitter yoke of Persia better than its most decorated slave?
Who know me? Who know me? Who know me? Who know me?
Mam Framaya. Kunaomi.
Luvan Manayami. Vainami. Akshnumi. Shiavami. Nijayami. Adam Tai Bandaka. Jatta! Ivanda!
Mighty tamers of horses, throw off your Persian overlords.
The Lydians set great store by oracles and soothsayers. There is one such oracle nearby. Perhaps if we gain the trust of the mountain dwellers, they will show us the way. We must try to retake the towns. They are our recruiting grounds as well as sources of tribute.
Adam Tai Bandaka. Nijami.
Mastafabam. Kunaomi. 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 Nijami. Kunaomi. 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 Kunaomi.
Swift archers, join our noble cause.
Ramayama. Luva Manayami. Akshnumi. Yavami. Shiakaram Chatai. Flamaya. Adam Tai Bandak. Astabama. Luva Manayami.
Masterful builders of chariots, we have need of your craft.
Akshnumi. Vishyamai Hishtata. Mayama. Adam Tai Bandaka. Aitaku Lavami. Nijayami. Yathathu Vanami. Yavami. Hatijata! Vishyamai Hishtata. Yagaram Chata. Nijayami.
Chiakaram Chatai Framaya.
You know me. You know me.
Mastavabam. Mam Framaya. Kunaumi. Kaniyami.
Astababa. Yathathu Vanami. Akshnumi. Ramayama. Yavami. Ainami. Vishyamai. Yavami. Adam Tai Bandinami. Yagaram Chatai. Flamaya. Yathathu Vamkama. Armajata! Astababa. Luva Manayami. Ramayama. Araita! Aitaku Lavami. Akshnumi. Vishyamai Ishtatai.
Swift, archers! Remember your true master.
Framayami. Kunaumi. Kunaumi. Kaniyami.
Yagaram Chatai. Flamaya. Ivana! Adam Tai Bandaka. Yathathu Vamkama. Aitaku Lavami. Astababa. Luvan manayami. Luvan manayami. Akshnumi.
The oracle dwells among the high mountains, like the sacred peak of Bisatoon, nestling within the Zagros.
Ramayama. Ushyamai hishtatai.
Your treachery will be forgiven, horse tamers, if you ride for us.
Shiavami. Paraita! Vainama. Adam tai bandak. Mati jatta! Shiakaram chatai, Flamaya. Nijayami. Ikatta! Vivarda! Asta Baitakulavami. Luvan manayami. Vainami. Akshnumi. Ushyamai hishtatai. Adam tai bandak. Armajata! Akshnumi.
Your reverence is pleasing, Artafernes. Step forth and tell me what manner of blessing you would receive.
Sharpen those Akinakai! The great king has need of you!
Teach our bowmen prayers to your archer god, to whisper as they notch their arrows.
Ramayama. Paraita! Astababa. Luvan manayami.
These men wish only to be free. And so they are, once more.
Ramayama. Akshnumi.
This town serves its rightful king again.
Siakalam Chatai, Flamaya. Luva Manayami. Framayama. Nijayami. Nikata! Nastaba. Itakulavami. Vainami. Shiavami. Avajata! Akshnumi. Yathathu Vamkama. Alaita! Siakalam Chatai, Flamaya. Nijayami, Ushyamai Hishtatai. Adamtai Bandaka. Luva Manayami. Itakulavami. Vainami. Yathathu Vamkama. Nijayami. Nastabava.